This building over here, the architecture built two of them. There's one here and there's one in Washington, D.C. They're identical buildings. If you want to get married and you got a lot of friends and family, you get married in that one. But if you're like me who don't have a lot of friends and family, I get married in this little church with a red. It holds 32 people in there. Woo, whoop. This bridge that you see down this way, that's called the Thunder Bridge. Years ago it was an old wooden bridge and it was getting bad, so they had to tear it down. Well, what happened was a lady that lived here didn't want that to happen, so she paid to have that rebuilt. They built it, it had it all together, so all the boards were nice and tight, and when the kids rode over the bridge, it didn't make the noise like Thunder Bridge. So they went through and had to loosen up the boards and fabricate it so when the kids rode their bikes over it, it'd sound like thunder rolling across. Step, girls, easy. Step easy. Easy. And I haven't figured out who come up with the color on this next house. What's that? Oh boy. After the funky greenhouse, the next house, last year when I was here, this is the only time of the year that Chautauqua is allowed to do construction. This house went from 1 story to 3 stories. They lifted it, put another story in on top, and then put a foundation underneath it. They can't go out, they can only go up. Yeah. They wanted a high rise in Cruiseburg. Easy, girls. Easy, girls. This big building that you see on the right, that's the boys' club. I mean the girls' club. Yeah, I almost got that screwed up, huh? You can come up and the kids come up here and play inside there during the summer months and that and play games. All the way out, you'll see the baseball field. Here, a few years back, I don't know the exact amount of years, and whoa, girls, stand. Whoa, whoa, stand. That used to be a wooden structure, and I was told it was done on 4th of July. The kids were playing with firecrackers and that, and it actually burnt the stadium down. Whoa, stand. That guy ain't gonna make it with that little truck. Stand. Down below is the boys' club. When that caught on fire, it actually melted the curtains in the boys' club's building. Next building over is the Seaver Gym. That was where the first basketball game was played in Chautauqua County. And it was 1 year later before they even had basketball hoops. Ahead of us is the Youth Activity Center, where the kids can come and play. I gotta wait for this feller because I gotta go that way. He ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I could do that, but I didn't bring my toe chain.
Can this seat hold 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now you got it.
Okay, when we go down over this hill, make sure you keep your slide over this way some more. Make sure you hold on, okay?
Okay.
Step up, girls.
Yeah.
Step, girls. Easy now. Easy now.
We're juicy already.
Easy now. Easy. 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 Good girl. Whoa. Whoa. This right here is called Hines Beach. Hines Ketchup paid for this to be named after them. Right straight across over there is Midway Park. And this guy sitting out here on this bucket is crazy. Step up, girls. Besides Katie, can anybody else tell me how Chautauqua Lake got its name?
I know it too.
I didn't. You were another one that wasn't supposed to say nothing.
Magpie in the middle.
Yep.
Indian,
Yep.
yeah.
These two houses here. Nope. Yes, these two houses here are the Hines' houses. After Hines Ketchup. Easy, girls. A little hard dragging on the blacktop.
Yeah, it is.
But it was, do we go with rubber tires today or do we go with skis? We weren't for sure. Okay. This red house that we're coming up on the left, that is called the Studebaker house, after the Studebaker car. Now the big yellow building that you see behind those houses is the largest wood structure hotel this side of the Mississippi. Presidents have stayed in there. Matter of fact, I was told President Clinton stayed in that room, second story down from the top on the far end. Hillary did not like it because it wasn't big enough, so they had to close off the hallways to make her a big living room. The bell that you just heard, I didn't make it on time. That chimes on the quarter, half, 3/4, and the hour. Can you tell me, anybody tell me who founded the Stock Constitution? Miller did. And who else was a famous person in the Chautauqua Constitution?
That's right.
Who?
I don't know.
Well, who made electricity?
Ben Franklin. Franklin.
Edison.
Oh.
And why did he come here?
Good thing you don't teach kids that.
Yeah.
Can anybody tell me why Edison came here? That's right. The greenhouse with the white trim on it. That house has been lifted twice. That lady is a college basketball coach, and she lifted it twice so that she had enough room for every family member in her family could stay there. Here years ago, the kids were allowed to go sled riding up and down all these hills all they wanted. I mean, you can get a good, there's some good hills in here to come sliding down. Well, they passed the law that they're not allowed to do that no more, but which I caught them 2 weeks ago. This house with the big condo that you see had a big pictured window, and the kid come down through, lost control, and went right through it. So that's when they banned it, all the sled riding and stuff like that.